It is August 25th, 2024, and this is going to be almost a 2 week update because I never posted last week's video. In fact, I recorded videos, a bunch of videos last week on different days. I never posted them. In fact, I just checked the camera, and of the ones that I recorded earlier in the week on this camera, I just deleted them just now. I think I got one on my phone still, but I'm going to delete it. I think the main reason I didn't post them is I was almost embarrassed by them. I gotta look. I do this blog for myself to help me focus, but I haven't really been doing that. I think it's in part because I used the blog's YouTube account for the video for the GoFundMe. And I didn't want to sound as depressed as I was. In fact, I watched back my video from Monday, I think it was, and even I would have thought I was suicidal, which I am not. I will not cause harm to myself. I've already done enough of that in the past. I just was really, really down the beginning of the week. And I don't know 100% what triggered it. A week ago, Saturday, I even went with my dad to the shooting range. He wanted to show me his new gun. He had bought a World War II M1 Garand rifle. And I used to love to go to the range. I love shooting. But it's not something I can do easily anymore. I couldn't really, because of the growth, I couldn't stand in a position where I could fire the rifle properly. So I tried sitting in a wheelchair. And I couldn't get the right angle with these narrow little areas. It was an outdoor range to get the right position to fire the rifle. So I didn't hold it right. And now I have bruises. Still, I have bruises over a week later, but I'm on blood thinners from shooting. So I was happy to spend some time with my dad, but I was feeling down because I really couldn't enjoy myself while I was there. I also, the week before, I had done a video showing some of the changes in town. And the whole idea of that video was to promote the GoFundMe. I posted it on a couple social media sites, and I put at the end of the GoFundMe, at the end of the video, the GoFundMe, nothing. And it got shared by a bunch of people. It was viewed, I don't know, last I checked, about 400 times. 400 or 500 times between Facebook and YouTube. And I guess the Village of Mundelein showed it at some event. So that didn't work. But then I hit Sunday. And Sundays are always bad for me. Those are a day that I just cannot stop the grief. I used to, where Sonia and I texted every day to each other, and we talked throughout the week briefly. Some days a lot longer than others. On Sundays, we always talked a lot. And often got to spend time together. She'd come over here, and I got to spend time with her. So I always feel bad on Sundays because I miss her, and I miss that. And with all this going on right now, I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep putting my arms up like this, and I don't know why, but this damn shoulder can handle it. With all this going on right now, I really could use her. I really could use her friendship and her support. So at the beginning of the week, I was just generally feeling lonely. I couldn't get anyone to take my calls or respond to me. And, I'd text people, they didn't respond. I'd call, they wouldn't respond. And I just, I felt bad. And it wasn't helping that at the time, there was nothing even happening on the GoFundMe. No one was given. I had one person give, and then they took the money back. But, I continued to go through the week. Wednesday, I took my third shot of Wegovy. A little more nausea than the last time I took it. That night I was pretty nauseous. But it's had literally, I don't know if it's had any effect at all. Because I've been the exact same weight now for 3 weeks. Literally the weight I was on when I took the first Wegovy shot is the same weight that I was on this last Wednesday. So 3 weeks in a row, the same weight. Plus or minus about an ounce. Okay, I did go down an ounce, then back up an ounce, and then down an ounce again. That could be just clothes I was wearing when I weighed in. But I'm on the low dosage of the Wegovy. And because I was depressed, there was things I ate that I should not have ate. Finally, about midweek, I talked to Clara, And just hearing her voice helped. And then, I had another friend who reached out to me, and I started to feel not as isolated. Then I had a couple posts to the donations to the GoFundMe. One from Matt, and I thank Matt very much. I know he'll probably watch this video. I thank him very much for his donation. Then I had a high school friend who she doesn't even live in the United States anymore. I think she's in Copenhagen. Karina. She gave me $1,000. And I'm trying to work on how to say thank you to anyone that's given me even a dime. And I got to figure out how to do this. I'm going to do personal thank yous to each one. And I think I'm going to do some video thank yous to some of them. Including I have an anonymous one from the week before of $600. Now I know who that anonymous person was, and I got to figure out how to thank them. So it's slow, but it is, there's a little money going in there. I still got to find a way to promote it. Sorry, a brief interruption there. So, I'm moving forward to trying to get appointments. Again, it's more and more looking like the Mayo Clinic is the best option. Rush, I think, looks pretty good too. Now that Froder has recognized they got my release, I can get records to everyone. That's going to be my goal this week. So my plans for this week are to think of ways to promote the GoFundMe. Try to get at least the first Zoom appointment with Mayo Clinic. To try to get everything started there. Try to get an appointment with Rush. I think I can make some progress this week. I think I'm also going to... God, I don't want to do this, but I think I'm going to reach out to contact a therapist. I can't have this bouts of depression that throw me off focus. I can't really pan the camera down because the way I got it set up. But Ripley just came over to me. I love my puppy doggy. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I'm going to work on that this week. I am putting together a whole bunch of stuff right now that I'm going to be putting up for sale this week. And I'm going to start studying again this week for my remote pilot's license. It's kind of weird. Today I'm just numb. I don't really feel the normal depression that I have on Sundays. I just feel numb. It is nice out though. It's real nice out. Hey, I could put a drone up. That was the other thing that got me this last week that almost pissed me off. It was real nice weather. Perfect drone weather. And I couldn't fly my drone because there was a temporary flight restriction in place, TFR, because of the Democratic National Convention. I think there was 2 TFRs, one of which was in effect the whole week. And I could fly if I went far into town. I could fly. There's nothing there to see, but I could go there and fly. Or I could leave town. But what I wanted to do video-wise is people liked the video I did showing off parts of the town, so I want to do more, showing more changes in town. Couldn't do it. The second TFR was on and off on different days. And that was the presidential TFR. That was for when the president came into town to go to the convention and when the vice president came in for the convention. That extended all the way past my county up into Wisconsin. And that's because it was about 30 nautical miles stretched out from O'Hare Airport. And I'm about 15, 20 miles from O'Hare Airport. So that's what caused that one. But this week I'm going to get some flying in. I'm going to keep the depression under control this week. I'm going to get these appointments somehow arranged this week. And I'm going to promote the GoFundMe. I also got to work on cleaning up the blog, the actual written blog. I'm feeling a little more comfortable sitting so far this week. The left leg is still burns. It really burns. Especially at night. Yesterday the growth was sort of a touch. Today it's not. It's just, hard to move with it. I'm finding more and more parts of skin that have become hard as a rock, though. That scares me, because that's the final stages of lymphedema. I got sections on my left leg and on the main growth that are, I don't think I could put a nail in them. They're so hard. I just lost my train of thought. Normally, I think I would stop and just start this whole video over, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to post this video. I'm going to throw the multiple parts together that I just recorded because of the interruption, and I'm going to post it. Maybe I'll throw the date on it. Again, you're doing these videos for yourself. That's what to focus on. I do have one appointment this week. I think on Thursday with a nutritionist. I'm required to see the nutritionist because of the Wegovy. I also only got one more Wegovy shot left. For some reason, I can't get the other 4 that were prescribed to me. I'm sure that's an insurance issue. So I'm hoping that this week I can get the others, because I don't really want to miss a shot. So maybe I'll call the pharmacy and find out what's going on with that. Well, I'm going to end this video. I'm sure it is confusing the hell, because I am confused the hell, and I probably repeated myself and all kinds of other shit. Thank you, all of you who have shown me support and been my friends on this. Thank you for those that have donated. Money's all safe, put aside. Right now, I think it's going to be more used for travel expenses to get to some of these appointments, since our van really doesn't work. Sorry. I'm just about to end this video, and I just almost got into tears. One of the things that reminded me of grief this week is that a friend of mine, God, who I've known since she was like 6 or 7 years old, it was the 1-year anniversary of her husband's death. And I've been chatting with her, and I feel so sorry. I don't, I wish I knew the words to make her feel better, but I can't handle my own grief with Sonia, and Mom, I don't know what to say to her. I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching. It's probably a long one. Bye.